I tried intermittent fasting for 30 days. It started as a health experiment, but it ended up changing a lot more than just when I eat. I came across a random YouTube video one day, one of those recommendations you didn't ask for but somehow clicked on anyways. It talked about a doctor who went to Osaka, Japan, expecting to meet a frail old woman in her 90s. Instead, he found her cutting rice in the fields with a scythe, strong, healthy, and fully mobile. That moment stuck with me. He studied why people in places like Okinawa, Sardinia, and other blue zones live longer and healthier lives. And what he found wasn't a miracle. It was lifestyle. They eat lightly. They stop eating when they're no longer hungry, not full. They stay active, and most importantly, they wake up with a purpose, what the Japanese called ikigai. Around the same time, my mom was dealing with cancer, and I realized something uncomfortable. This was the heaviest and unhealthiest I had ever felt. I wasn't obese, but I was moving in the wrong direction. High cholesterol, low energy, constant fatigue. So I decided to try intermittent fasting. I started simple, skipping breakfast. That wasn't hard for me. I skipped breakfast all the time growing up. But skipping dinner, that was different. I experimented with skipping dinner on weekends. I expected terrible sleep. Surprisingly, I slept fine and woke up feeling great. That's when things clicked. Without dinner, my body actually had time to rest, not digest, not process, just recover. I learned about ghrelin, the hunger hormone. Most hunger isn't real hunger, it's habit. Once I stopped responding to it automatically, fasting became easier. Eventually, I settled into a 16-8, then an 18-6 routine. I did experiment with longer fasts, 24 and even 36 hours. That pushed me too far. I dropped to 150 pounds, which for my height is underweight, so I stopped. This isn't about extremes, it's about balance. The biggest change wasn't weight, it was discipline. Because fasting was hard, everything else felt easier. I started to exercise, starting with just 5 push-ups a day, stretching daily. I touched my toes for the first time in my life, reading 2 to 3 pages of non-fiction daily, taking cold showers in the morning, starting at 10 seconds. I followed Kaizen. Small improvements, no pressure. I only increased difficulty once something felt easy. I work 2 jobs. I have 2 kids. Some mornings nothing gets done, and that's okay. The goal isn't perfection, it's consistency. Most people quit because they aim too high, fail once, and give up. Don't do that. Intermittent fasting didn't magically change my life, but it built the foundation. And all of it started with one random YouTube video. That's kind of wild to think about. If this inspired you to take one small step, that's enough. This is just the beginning for me.